Hi, today we will be talking about the microneedling resveratrol treatment. Many people have asked me, so like in this particular case, he is noticing hair thinning in the frontal area going all the way to the crown. So here we have tried different methods, he has tried different methods like minoxidil, finasteride, but have not really benefited. So microneedling resveratrol is a very simple treatment. One is we have to make the skin more porous so that it can absorb whatever is applied to it. Then we will apply resveratrol and grapeseed extract. Both of them have been proven to be very beneficial for hair growth. They shift the hair from telogen into the active growing phase, that is the anagen. So we have cleaned his scalp thoroughly. When you are doing, you should also wash your head completely, then wet this area. Okay, once this area has been wet completely, so we will wet this area first with clean distilled water or very clean RO water also will do for this. Now once we have removed any makeup, any topical products from this area, then we will start using the derma roller. This is the derma roller. Note that this has 5 needles in it, 512 needles in this. So when we press it here, now and we move it like this, it creates channels in this area. These are like this. If we see, we have to rotate it, short movements creating channels all over the area. As far as possible, go along the direction of the hair. If you have long hair, of course, then you have to make short strokes so that there is no entanglement of hair and the hair do not fall off. Now we change the position, we do this part. So here also the skin is kept stretched, wet, and we use to and fro motions with gentle pressure on the scalp. So this way we are creating channels, thousands and thousands of those channels. Now this is much better than traditional PRP, that old-fashioned PRP in which they used to give one needle injection, one injection, one injection, one injection. So instead of that, there are thousands of tiny channels. You may notice, like you see here, tiny red dot. Nothing to worry. Minor amount of bleeding is normal and we expect it to happen. So once we have done this, now we come to this side. Notice there is tiny bleeding. Don't worry about it. That is what we expect. If you have no bleeding at all, that means the needles are too short. Now once we have done this, we can keep on asking the patient, how are you feeling? Too much pain?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So you can do it on yourself also. It is not difficult at all. See, the direction changes, we change the direction of the derma roller also. Once we have done it in all the directions, then we will notice that the skin color of the area where we have done derma roller, where we have done microneedling, it turns slightly pink. Now we especially do this in the front areas where we see, now this area where there is no hair is usually very thin compared to the area where there is hair. That is because of the presence of the hair follicles as well as because of presence of the blood vessels. Now we do it all over the place, especially in the front areas also where the hair is very thin. Now when we apply resveratrol, resveratrol has been studied in mice as well as in human hair. Resveratrol is a good antioxidant and an anti-aging agent. So it prevents any oxidative damage to these hair follicles. Now we are done with the derma rolling in this entire area. There are a few, very few tiny spots where there may be some tiny bleeding. Don't worry about it. Now we use the resveratrol. This contains resveratrol as well as grapeseed extract dissolved in a carrier medium. Now we will be spraying this in this entire area. If you have long hair, then of course you have to rub it into it, but here also we will rub it gently. And we will go about all the places and we will ask him, what do you feel? Do you feel any pain?
No, sir.
Any tingling?
No.
No, very good. So now we have rubbed it all over. Now we leave it for some time like this. And we use the derma roller again, this time much more gently than before. Now we aim to push the resveratrol and grapeseed extract. Later on we will be using other products also like NMN, calcium alpha ketoglutarate, because our hair need all these things. We can't just eat them and expect that okay they will reach here. We have to target them in this area. Therefore, we are doing it through microneedling. Now what is this microneedling or derma roller doing right now? This is the grapeseed extract and resveratrol, and what this is doing is pushing it into the skin, just like a tattoo needle does. Nothing different, but much more targeted delivery of the antioxidant and anti-aging agents. I call them anti-aging agents because most of the research which has been done on this shows that they help in age reversal. So if you have any questions about that also, do not hesitate. So now we have done it all over and the hair scalp is totally wet. We'll leave it like this. And he has to remember, now the skin is more porous, so anything which is applied to this will be absorbed. So no hair colors for at least a week and no harmful gel, no harmful shampoos also. So once we have done this, we will wait for at least 24 hours before he uses a shampoo. When using a shampoo, it should be a SLS free and a parabens free shampoo. As far as possible, do not use any makeup products on this area for at least 24 hours. Apply the resveratrol and the grapeseed extract serum once a day at least in this entire area. This skin will remain porous, highly porous for the next 48 hours at least. Some amount of porosity remains for almost the next 5 to 6 days. So he will repeat this process after 1 week. Till then, he is good to go. And let me know if you have any questions. Remember, derma roller, if you want, you can use a derma pen instead of this. If you have any questions, you contact me. Happy hair. Bye bye. Thank you.